कैमरा तो साइड पे लेकिन इसको
Brajesh, you also inform all the participants to join now for the program. Okay. Okay. Sir, good evening. Sandeep here, sir, from Kadila. Good evening, sir. Shall we start? Shantanu?
Yes, we can start. We can start, Brajesh, right? Hello, Brajesh.
So am I visible and audible both?
Yes, sir.
You can answer me.
Both are okay, sir. Both are okay, sir. We can go live. Brajesh, can we start?
Yes, sir. First of all, we can start.
Yes, sir. Very good evening, all of you, sir. And thank you very much for joining us. And sir, today हमारा एजेंडा जो है कि हमें एंटी रेबीज के बारे में अवेयरनेस स्प्रेड करनी है। खासतौर पर ये जो हमारे वेबिनार का जो टॉपिक है वो ये है कि रिडक्शन स्ट्रेटेजी ऑफ डोजेस मैनेजमेंट रोल ऑफ नोवेल वैक्सीन। इंडिया में फर्स्ट टाइम या वर्ल्ड में फर्स्ट टाइम रेबीज इन द वर्ल्ड फर्स्ट नोवेल डोज 3 डोज एंटी रेबीज वैक्सीन, and with great pride, and we would like to inform you that Chinese has successfully completed 1 year of launch with more than 40,000 animal bites. Being vaccinated, 100% compliance was recorded and no case of ARDS registered. With this, it's my honor to introduce you to the speaker of today's webinar, Dr. R.N. Tiwari sir, जो कि गांधी मेडिकल कॉलेज में एसोसिएट प्रोफेसर हैं। एक चीज और ऐड करना चाहूंगा, सर डॉक्टर के साथ साथ अच्छे सिंगर भी हैं, यूट्यूब पे काफी मिल जाएगा इनके गाने। तो नाउ आई वुड लाइक टू रिक्वेस्ट सर to initiate the talk, and later on we will have question answer signals.
So very good evening to all of you. Hello everyone. This is Dr. R.N. Tiwari here. And the disease is very well. So we all are very much aware about the disease and we all are managing it since very long. And everybody is doing the same in their practice. But the new advances are coming in every field. So as in this field also, in the management of pre-exposure and post-exposure rabies. So starting with this, before we come to the product proper, we'll talk about some introductory factors about this disease. Next slide. Yes. So these are the topics on which we will have our talk. Next slide. So as we all know, rabies is a zoonotic disease. Zoonotic means it spreads from animals to manhood, you can say. Basically, it is a viral disease which contains RNA virus, and it is group of, you can name it in Lysa virus, which is comes in family of retrovirus. If we go to the structure, we can see that in core there is RNA, and which is covered by the various proteins, 4 or 5 proteins in number, in which there is the envelope protein and other proteins also. Next. As per epidemiology of this rabies, we can see that India is making a very sizable part in disease load. You can see that the out of 60,000 deaths worldwide, 20,000 are in our country only, and 35% of death, you can say, almost being contributed by our country, which is not very good. And especially among them, in these 20,000 deaths, 91% are occurring in rural areas. So, next. So this shows that there is less awareness among the rural population, and India is mostly lived in rural areas. So we need to pay more attention in that. And as we all know that rabies is 100% fatal, and at the same time it is 100% not curable, but preventable if we administer the vaccine at proper time. With having brief account of history of development of this vaccine, we can see that initially we all know the father of this microbiology or this vaccination program is Louis Pasteur, who invented this vaccine very early in 1885. And earlier it was, you can say, live attenuated vaccine. Then after in 1911, another step came forward, in which we had this inactive. Then after in 1976, another milestone came in this field, and it was like development of cell culture vaccine or inactivated vaccine again. So what was the need of developing this new vaccine or new mode of vaccine, you can say? Because there we were facing certain challenges. Among them, we had inconsistency in potency, was much concern. Second one is the stability, as we all know, it needs to maintain in certain cold chain. Short supply, that is RNA, that we have this much load, but we have short supply at the same time. And adverse event, obviously, which is always concerned with any drug. What we are seeing that there is, after 3 doses, it has been found that there is much, people are avoiding 4th or 5th dose. So there is, we can say that the acquired immunity which should be there is not developed in that way as it is needed. So next slide. So meeting this challenge, the catalyst which is needed. So these are the various steps in which they have come up with this new technology. And you can see in the pack, it is written as recombinant rabies G protein vaccine. So here they are not using the whole virus, attenuated virus or inactivated virus or any cell culture, but they are using a fraction of this virus, that is G protein. So in various steps, we can see that first protein subunit vaccine. This is the protein subunit vaccine and prepared by VLP platform technology, virus-like protein platform technology, we can say. And this is the first vaccine which we need to administer in 3 simple doses and which are at the same time intramuscular. So easy route also. So that's because it is having 3 doses only. So it obviously it has better compliance and convenience and ready to use. You need not to dissolve it. What is VLP technology? So what is we are seeing at the downside of this slide that there is a virus with its genome, and what they are using it's virus without genome. You can see in upper portion that it is very much visible that VLP as vaccine means virus like protein. So they are using only one fraction of protein, that is G protein, not the whole virus. This is the VLP technology. Next. In various journals, there was presentation regarding this. One of the very reputed journal, you can say PCRI journal, and original research article has been published regarding this with various authors. It is visible: Sumit Poddar, Ashok Agrawal, Amit Soni, and Seema Sharma, and they have talked about this vaccine or new form of dosing, you can say. They are showing the results of various clinical trials. As we all know, whenever there is development of any drug or vaccine or any new mode or any technology, it has to be passed through the various process, in which one process is various clinical trials. So it starts from phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and phase 4. Here they are showing the result of phase 2, because in phase 2 we start giving the drug to the patients. In phase 1, we use them in healthy volunteers. In phase 2, we use them in diseased one can say. And here we have results which are more or less same to the 5-dose vaccine. Next. So in continuation of with the same, that after phase 2, we test any vaccine or drug in various center and in larger population, one can say, and in diseased population. So it has been tested and compared with the 5-dose vaccine, and the results were same. So we are administering less number of dose and getting the same result, which is commendable again. And next, the same various data of phase 3 study. So what was our aim to doing all these clinical phase studies? So it is given like as we wanted to compare whether after 14 days and after 42 days, what was the status of immunization in are giving 5-dose vaccine. And next. And at the same time, we were testing that whether there was any adverse effect or not. Found that there was no any at primary endpoint, that was 14 days after, and secondary endpoint, that was remarkable adverse effect. Next. And immunogenic, and was compared to 5-dose of WHO pre-qualified vaccine. World Award, and It is continuing or not?
No.
अच्छा तो कंप्लीट तो हो गई ना आपकी?
हाँ वो फर्स्ट ऑफ तो मैं सॉरी बोलता हूँ, मैं घबराया हुआ था सर, ये वे नहीं है, नेक्स्ट टाइम पे मैं थोड़ा बेटर तरीके से आऊँ।
ये सेशन नहीं ले पाया, ये सेशन नहीं ले
So Brijesh सुनाई दे रहा है आवाज? हेलो हेलो ब्रिजेश सुनाई दे रहा है आवाज? हेलो हेलो
जी सर, जी सर। ठीक है सर।
हाँ ठीक है। ये अपना बोले लोग टैब हाँ
हेलो सर, मेरी आवाज आ रही है क्या?
हेलो, हाँ आवाज आ रही है आपकी, बोलिए।
आ रही है, जी जी।
हाँ हाँ बोलिए।
इस पे चल रहा है।
या फोटो इंफॉर्मेटिव टॉक के लिए मैं तो एक बार थैंक यू बोलना चाहूँगा। एंड ये अभी लास्ट नहीं है, हम इसको आगे भी करते रहेंगे। थोड़ा सा फर्स्ट टाइम था तो ज़्यादा घबराए हुए थे, बट नेक्स्ट टाइम के लिए थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर योर सपोर्ट एंड गिविंग अस वैल्यूएबल टाइम। थैंक यू सर।